Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. "7:30 a.m. and Splash is in the cat tower. Simba's in the cat tower. Simba was laying on the bed most of the night. I woke up in the middle of the night and Simba was like all stretched out on the bed. Good morning, Boo. Good morning, Boo. For breakfast, Boo is getting his Boo Plate special. That is one of the frozen Primal Raw Nuggets. This is a duck nugget. He gets half of a freeze-dried rabbit nugget, which has been reconstituted. And he gets the equivalent amount of canned food, which today, I think it's the Trader Joe's chicken and turkey. So he gets canned food equal to half of a frozen nugget. And then I mix everything together and he seems to eat it that way. So that's what he likes. The other cats are getting their Nature's Variety Instinct Raw Chicken Bites and Primal Raw Duck Nuggets. And Splash is not eating because he ran upstairs because Stella has been swatting at Boo. I think Stella, Simba, and Splash are really hungry from last night because they really didn't like the canned food that I fed everyone. So what's happening now is that, like, on holidays and occasions, when I would, give them canned food as a treat, they don't even like it anymore. Well, Boo's the only one that likes it. So I have to think of another special treat for them, which would be frozen raw rabbit nuggets. But the problem is I can't find those. Like, those are their absolute favorite food. So I should be saving those for holidays and special occasions, but I can't even find them in the stores. Now, I have found rabbit meat in the stores. I've found fresh rabbit meat and I've found frozen rabbit meat. The fresh rabbit meat is about $35 and the frozen rabbit meat is about $7 or $8. I cannot buy either of those because it's a whole rabbit. Like, it literally looks like a whole rabbit that has been skinned. And just looking at it makes me want to vomit. So I can't imagine, like, opening the package and cutting it up into pieces. I just can't do that. I can't even pick it up and, like, give it to a butcher and ask a butcher to cut it up. I mean, just that process, I can't even touch it. So yeah, I get super grossed out at a lot of, like, animal parts and dead animals that I might see in the butcher section of a store. And that definitely has a lot to do with the fact that I don't eat any animal products. Like, most of the time, I would say 95% of the time, I eat a vegan diet. And, like, a few times a week, maybe not even, maybe once a week, I might have something that has meat or dairy products in it. And what happens is, as you change your diet and as you eat more and more vegan specifically, it really changes, like, the way you think, the way you feel, like, your whole consciousness about things. It also changes, like, your taste buds, obviously, because you lose all desire for a lot of meats and stuff. Like, every now and then you might have a craving for something, but then after you eat it, you'll be like, oh my God, that was so disgusting. I feel so horrible. Why did I eat that? So, I'm sure that has something to do with the fact that the sight of, like, raw, dead rabbit in a package just grosses me out. It is 8:13 a.m. right now, and I just brought food outside for Hydrox. And it looked like he was using one of the shelters, like he was coming out from under the house. So that's good because it has been getting cold out. So if he's been using a shelter, that's really good. The other thing that I noticed is that there's, like, a really weird smell in the air. almost like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like burning rubber. It's kind of like a chemical. It's really weird. I don't know what it is. Maybe there was a fire not too far away. Maybe there was an accident this morning on a road that wasn't too far away. I don't know. It's just really weird. It's 9 a.m. and Boo's playing with the spiders. And the boys are back in the cat towers. They're having their after breakfast nap. 9:40 a.m. Stella jumped on the bed because I just got out of the shower. She wants to smell the soap. Boo's sitting next to the spiders. I think he likes them because they're black like he is. Maybe he feels like he's related to them. The boys are in bird watching mode. I just walked past Boo's room and all 3 cats were in Boo's room. And when I say all 3 cats, I mean Boo, Splash, and Simba. So Splash is still here. Simba was right here. And Boo was sitting here by the window. And I have no idea why all 3 cats were in his room. It was like they're having a party or something. Splash, you gonna hide under the bed? The rug's moving around. It's 11:45 a.m. and Boo is just taking a bath up here on the cat tower, and he looked so funny, so I went to get the camera. And of course, once I put the camera on him, he stopped. The leaves on the trees have started to turn colors. This one looks so amazing. And I wish it would stay like this, but we're expecting rain over the next 2 days. And once we get rain, all the leaves start falling. Right now it's about 6:15 p.m. and I just got home. I had to rush home. I hate how it's getting dark so early. It's just such a pain. So I had my greenhouse open today, so I came home to shut it. And when I got here, Hydrox was kind of sitting on the patio in front of it. So that reminded me that I needed to put more food in the automatic feeder. So when I opened the automatic feeder, there was like a third of the food left in it, so it wasn't totally empty, but I topped that off. I refilled that with the dry food that I just got the other day. And since Hydrox was waiting, I gave him a can of the food that the cats got for Halloween yesterday. So that's what he's eating, and he likes a little bit of crunchies on it, so he's eating that. But I do have to say, like, the whole time that I was refilling the feeder and that I was shutting the greenhouse and stuff, Hydrox did not totally run away. Like, he was still hanging out in the patio area. In the past, he might have, like, totally ran away. When I say run away, like, into the woods or another yard or something. But he's still hanging out in the yard. I guess he's really hungry and waiting for food, so, yeah, tomorrow it's supposed to rain pretty much all day. So that's why I wanted to make sure there was food in the feeder and everything's good. So I don't know where he's going now. The cats are getting turkey nuggets with the Nature's Variety Instinct Raw Chicken Bites. And Boo is getting a Boo Plate special. which is a Primal Raw Duck Nugget, half of a freeze-dried Raw Rabbit Nugget, and then he's getting a little bit of baby food mixed in with that. So that seems to be working for him, which is like 75% raw. So he gets one of the frozen raw nuggets with half of a reconstituted nugget, and then what would be the other half of the nugget would be either canned food or baby food. And I don't know why he's not eating it now. It is 6:41 p.m. and Boo has been having a good time with the spiders. It is 10:25 p.m. right now. And this is what it looks like when the cats are waiting for crunchies. And there's Boo. So there's Boo waiting for crunchies. Simba waiting for crunchies. Splash waiting for crunchies. And Stella waiting for crunchies. There's 4 cats waiting for crunchies. They're gonna have to keep waiting because I just got home a little while ago and I need to do a few other things before they get crunchies. Look at Simba. Simba thinks he's like a model. He's posing. And I think we all know what's going on here with Splash and Stella. Splash is trying to cozy up to Stella so Stella will lick him on the head. And this is what the hallway looked like when I got home. Somehow the rug is like halfway up the wall. And I still have the ruggies on the floor. I have to take those off the floor. Who did that, Boo? Was that you? Did you do that, Boo? I think Boo's claiming it. Boo's like the leader of the crunchy pack. It's 10:32 p.m. and Stella's been playing with one of the spiders. These cats love the spiders. There's Stella. There's Simba. There's Splash. He's now all stretched out also. And here's Boo. 4 cats hanging out, waiting for their nightly snack. You know, you have one cat, and you're like, okay, well, there's one cat in the room. Even if you have 2 cats, it's like, okay, there's two cats in the room. When you have 4 cats in a room, that's a lot of cats. And these are not small cats. These are big cats. Like when Boo went to the vet last month, when the vet took him out of the carrier, the vet was like, oh, he's a very big boy. So these cats are big. Okay, let's see if I could give you an idea as to the size of these cats. So here's like a measuring tape, right? But from the end of the measuring tape on the left side, like where Simba's head is, to the right side of the measuring tape where my hand is, that's 26 inches. So that's more than 2 feet. And he's not even really stretched out. Like if he was laying all stretched out, he'd probably be 3 feet long. But right now, just laying like this. Simba, what are you looking at me like that for? he's over 2 feet long. He's just a little bit longer than 2 feet. Like right. Oh, hold that. Yeah, hold that. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Right now it's just about 11 p.m. and Splash is learning hand signals. So I have like certain hand signals that I use with the cats, and this hand signal, like this is my hand. If I go like that, so this is what the cats see. If I go like that, this means I'm gonna pet them. Like this means pets, right? So Splash has always kind of been afraid of hand signals, but you just saw that. Like Splash is like learning the hand signals. So like if I walk into a room and I see one of the cats and I go like this, which is what they see, they know that I'm gonna come and pet them. And a lot of times as soon as they see me do this, they start like rolling around and, you know, getting ready for pets because they like pets. So today was the first day that Splash responded to the hand signal. Usually it's the other cats. So that's the hand signal for pets. The other hand signal is like a finger pointing. Like if I go like that at a cat, that means like I'm mad at them, and they usually like run to their room or run away. Like if I'm mad at Stella, I go like that, and then she'll kind of get the idea. She ain't right now because, you know, they're still waiting for crunchies. But even Boo, like if I get mad at him, I go like that. He knows. He knows, right, Boo? You know. The cats are all eating their crunchies. What I do now is I put 1, 2, 3, 4. I put the crunchy plates all in a row, and they each get a tablespoon of crunchies. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.